Hello English lovers, today I'll talk about only one word, but that's of a great significance. You go to any store, you go to grocery, you go to butcher, you go to fabric, you go to bakery, you go to pharmacy, anywhere. If you know how to use would, you can communicate with no problem at all. Because would is used in restaurants, it's used in hotels, it's used in almost all the stores. Okay, so when you go to grocery, they'll ask you what would you like. When you go to butcher, they'll ask you what would you like, because there are types of meat: veal, ram, then we have mutton, beef, these kinds. Okay, fabric, cloths, where you buy clothes. You go to bakery, you go to pharmacy, so they ask you what would you like. So if you know how to answer, simply you just say I'd like. I would like, but the contraction, I'd like chicken, onion, tomatoes. You go to butcher, I'd like beef, mutton. You go to fabric, I'd like a t-shirt, I'd like a coat, I'd like a frock coat. You go to bakery, I'd like some rolls. You go to pharmacy, I'd like Panadol, I'd like that and that and that. So if you use would, it's a very good trick. If you use would, you can communicate in any shop, in any store, in restaurant, wherever you go, just use would. And the follow-up questions are also with would, and you can answer them with would too. For example, what would you like? I'd like a chicken. Which vegetable would you like? I'd like zucchini. And what would you like to drink? I'd like a cola. And would you like a dessert? Yes, I'd like that and that. So if you use would, you can communicate anywhere. It's a very, very important trick. It's for those students who just want to communicate and their level is basic level and they live in foreign countries or they communicate with English people. So just use would and I guarantee no one will object. Thanks a lot.